You may have heard me talk in the past about constellations, especially in the realm of working with teams, team coaching. But constellations can be quite a confusing word and it can turn people off. What does constellations mean? When I ask people, they immediately go to, well, they go to the stars, and rightly so. So another way of framing this might be organisational health and team health, a way of uncovering those hidden dynamics that exist within every team. And let's be honest, conflict is there whether we face it or not. When we bring a group of individuals together, create a team, they bring their own team and group dynamics. It's just inevitable. That's what happens, it's human nature. But one way to bring those dynamics out into the physical space is to do a constellation. One such constellation, a structural constellation, is called the central marker. How might this work? Well, create a central marker to place on the floor in the middle of the space, the boundary space that you've got. For this team session, I'm going to use a central marker named Team Purpose. And that's because it's a central marker that everybody in the team understands what that means and they can all connect to it. Then I'll ask the team to stand on the feet and take a little walk around the space that we're in. Just go for a stroll, nice and relaxed. And then when you're ready, find a place in the space that feels right to you in relation to team purpose. And see where people stand. Note the direction that people are looking. Note the distance between themselves and the team purpose. And then maybe start asking a few coaching questions. I'm curious. You seem to be looking away from the team purpose. Can you say a little bit more about that? I see you're very close to the team purpose. What can you say about that? Go around all the team and hear from everybody without judgment. Important, without any judgment. Hear them, thank them. The next step of this process might be saying to them, what would a step to better look like? Either individually, or you may choose to do this as a team. What would a collective team step to better look like? And what you'll probably notice, and something I notice all the time, is immediately there's movement. People sense their bodies are telling them that they need to be somewhere different. And they'll move around. And you'll see a different constellation, if you will. And the same process as initially. Start asking those curious questions. I see you moved from there to there. What might you want to say about that? Looking around and seeing where the team is. What might the team say about that? You'd be very surprised as to what gets discussed, what gets uncovered. Some of the things that emerge for people that come out in these conversations. You might even get to the nub of that conflict that's been bubbling away for a few months. This is a really easy access point into systemic constellations using the central marker. You can do this in a fairly quick session, or you can take a lot longer and allow the space for people to sit with what they're feeling. Why don't you give it a try? You might be surprised what happens. Let me know. Thanks.